It seems like a waste, but in case of plants, nothing is a waste if you know the right way to use it. And in this video, we will discuss in depth about wood ash, its benefits for plants, and in what ways we can use wood ash. So keep watching this and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Wood ash is the grey colored powder left after burning a wood. In appearance, wood ash is a very lightweight grey to whitish colored powder that is a rich source of potassium and some other trace elements. Wood ash is an old fertilizer used from hundreds of years by the farmers, especially at the flowering stage of a plant. There are several benefits that wood ash fertilizer provides to our plants. Let me describe them shortly. First of all, wood ash is a potassium-enriched fertilizer. Potassium is an essential plant element responsible for promoting a healthy, timely, and big-size fruiting on a plant, and wood ash is its organic and a free source. Potassium uses aren't just limited to this. You can follow a detailed video from the description box to learn all about potassium uses for plants. Another benefit of wood ash for plants is its effect on the pH. It's alkaline in nature, means its usage will raise the soil's pH, which is good for many plants. Wood ash fertilizer is also very useful for vegetable plants. It promotes healthy flowering and fruiting on a plant along its organic nature. Another plus point of wood ash is the trace elements it has. Wood ash, besides the potassium, also contains several plant elements like calcium, phosphorus, iron, magnesium, boron, and so on. These elements are required in smaller amounts but plays a key role. Without these elements, no plant can grow well. Most leaf problems also appears because of the shortage of these elements. Another quality of wood ash is that it makes the soil better in terms of soil structure, looseness, and fertility. And soil is a fundamental thing to grow a plant. Overall, wood ash also has a positive effect on the soil. Wood ash fertilizer also repels pests and insects. Its fine particles block the movement and breathing of small insects. Also, its pH and scent is non-ideal for pests and insects. Algae, soft-body insects like snails and slugs, ants, aphids, etc. all will be repellent to wood ash powder. So again, wood ash is super useful, so do subscribe to our channel for more videos. Now let's know the different ways to use wood ash for plants. The first way is most useful. We can add some wood ash in the compost pile while making it or after it's made. Either way, the compost will be acidic, wood ash will be alkaline. Overall, both will make almost neutral pH, but benefits of both will be innate. Simply use it for any plant, anytime. Don't use more than 3 to 5 tablespoons of wood ash in a gallon of compost media. Now use this compost as same as before, a handful for a 10 inches pot and so on. You can repeat this every 2 weeks. Another easy way to use wood ash is to make a tea out of it. It's useful because it will absorb better and faster into the roots. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of wood ash in a liter of plain water. After 2 to 3 days, you can add this liquid on the soil of any plant. Use 100 ml for a 10 inches pot. A little up and down is fine as it's an organic fertilizer. You can also buy a pure quality wood ash from the description box, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Another simple way to use wood ash powder for plants is to sprinkle it over the soil. Wood ash is purely alkaline, so don't use too much. Only a thin layer of white powder over the soil will work the best. This will kill all the insects or algae over the soil, and also the nutrients will get into the soil with water time to time. Another easy way to use wood ash fertilizer is for root rot issue. You can dip the roots of a diseased plant in wood ash powder for a few minutes and then transplant it as you were doing before. The high alkaline absorbent nature of wood ash will help the plant to survive and recover. Following an ideal method, wood ash can be used for all type of plants, even if it's an acid-loving plant, because potassium is required by all plants. Just follow proper dosage. Use for flowering, fruiting, vegetable, indoor, outdoor plants, but generally it works best on the flowering and fruiting stage of a plant. There are also some side effects of wood ash you should know. Wood ash is highly alkaline. Using too much can stunt the growth of a plant. Highly alkaline medium limits the nutrients intake, and in result the nutrients will be available in the soil but the plant will be unable to take it inside. So use it in a limit. Another drawback of wood ash fertilizer is the nutrients imbalance. Imagine you are using wood ash over and over. Now the potassium and other trace elements will be high in the soil, but there will be no nitrogen and so much phosphorus in the soil. So a balanced fertilizer should be your choice that you can make by mixing several fertilizers. There is a detailed playlist linked in the I button on different organic fertilizers you can learn about. Applying wood ash on the leaves can result in leaf burnings, so avoid that. Follow a proper method. Poor quality wood ash contains heavy metals and can cause a salty soil. So don't use too much. In a limit, everything have benefits. Follow a proper method and everything will be fine. So it's all about wood ash for plants. If you wanna know the safest way of using wood ash, then it will be with compost. It works as a balanced fertilizer with a neutral pH. So here is a detailed guide on how to make a compost at home using kitchen waste if you like to watch. And do subscribe to our channel.